Hey guys, Baggy here. Welcome back to Contradiction. We are talking to Ryan. I'm slowly breaking down his shield. Slowly disappearing. So I think I can find another contradiction here. So... the last contradiction is about the bribe. The £500 check. So now, let's talk about the test. Students aren't tested. But on the other hand, he said he used a £500 check to access Kate's ability. Okay, let me find it. Where is it gonna be? Under auto-hypnosis. Yes, gave Kate the money to test access her. So he is indeed testing Kate. Yes.
Well, which one is it, Ryan? Do you test students or not?
Well, some of them, yes.
Including Kate?
Yes.
Why was she being tested?
She was being tested because
she's a prime candidate.
we wanted to see if she was good enough to become prime candidate, okay?
So
yes.
Kate was in the running to be prime candidate.
Yes!
And did you ask Simon to test her?
Yes, I did. But I didn't ask him to do anything stupid. He knew it was against course rules.
How far did you ask him to push her?
I didn't ask him to push her. I asked him to test her. There's a huge difference!
Oh my god. He's getting mad.
If Simon decided to give her too much caffeine or morphine or whatever, that's his responsibility. So if he did anything wrong, it was his own responsibility. He did it with his own mind and his own hand.
Wow.
We had nothing to do with it.
Very good acting there. Ooh, 12 a.m. It's midnight.
Midnight. And still no suspect, unless you count everyone I've interviewed. It's no surprise that Ryan wants to avoid any suggestion of being responsible for Kate's death, but I wonder if the man protests just a little too much.
It was his natural response. Yeah. We still have no primary suspect here, and it's midnight. What are we going to do? Where do we go now? You know, let's make a phone call. Let's get some help. Come on, Chief, pick up the phone. Oh, not picking up at this crucial time. Come on. It's 12 a.m. It's my deadline, is it? So... where do I go? Kate's prime candidate status. Oh, this is new. A new item here. Ah. We can ask about this. So, let's go to Paul. We are right in front of his house.
A few more questions, please. Was Kate a prime candidate?
Well, as Ryan has probably already told you, yes, she was.
Why was she chosen?
To test her?
Yes, it's company policy. Leaders don't get involved.
And it covers your back, of course.
Well, nobody knows the students better than they do, Inspector. It's much better to let them just work it out among themselves.
It isn't very professional to force students to test each other to the point where one of them gets killed, Paul.
We don't force students to do anything that they don't want to do, Inspector.
So you don't force them into being tested?
No, we don't encourage anybody to hurt or offend anybody else here.
You don't use threshold testing, for instance?
No. If Simon Thompson went too far with Kate, that's his responsibility, not ours. He's the one you should be speaking to, if truth be told. I don't trust him myself.
Well, he denied all responsibility. So Kate was being tested for prime candidate. Leaders don't get involved in testing students. Don't use threshold testing. Students are not encouraged to hurt each other. Yeah, right. 2 of them drowned, and we saw another one use a iron rod and push it into his palm. Come on. So he said they don't use threshold testing, really. Okay, I have to go back and check again. What did he say earlier about those tests? So, tests designed to review psychological issues. Oh wait, these are assessment. It's like a questionnaire before you attend a class. That is not it. The mirror room. CD in the mirror room used on the course. Mirror room used for meditation. But isn't this room used for the testing? Don't use threshold testing, but that's what the mirror room is for, isn't it? Threshold testing. Yeah, the CD. We heard a few tracks inside the room. Yes.
Aha. You say you don't endorse threshold testing, that's the phrase, isn't it?
Yes.
Except you do, Paul. Because you told me that the students use that CD in the mirror room.
Yeah.
I've listened to that CD, and it very clearly mentions threshold testing. You keep batting this away, Paul. We don't really use hypnosis. The students aren't really tested. But I am this close to launching a full-scale investigation.
Look, we get a kickback from these students, and they have to be exceptional. Of course we have to test them. That doesn't mean we do anything illegal. What do you think we do? Bump off the ones we don't like?
Well, that depends on how far you push them, doesn't it?
Well, we certainly don't kill them. Nobody here wanted Kate dead.
I'm sure they didn't. But what do you expect, Paul, when you put students under that much pressure?
She was a very, very valuable student. She was worth a lot to the business.
Really? And how much would that be?
Well, if you really want to know, 50 grand.
50 grand?
50 grand?
Yes.
What, you were selling her?
Of course we were selling her. You don't get this, do you? We make perfect employees. Month after month. That's all we do.
What do you mean, perfect employees?
What big business needs, Inspector, more than anything else, is none of this altruistic, goody-goody crap. What we look for is people with ambition, no ethics, push, greed is good, all right? We don't deal with all this comfort stuff. The survival of the fittest. That's all there is. There's no higher purpose, no big plan. There's nothing at the end of the rainbow. Except what you have and you can enjoy in the here and now.
And what do you enjoy now, Paul?
You're going to have to excuse me, Inspector. I'm a very busy man. I've got work to do.
These people are crazy. They are mad.
I'll see myself out.
And scary at the same time.
Lovely man, your father.
Shut the gate on your way out.
Oh, what's she doing there? Eavesdropping.
He's doing his level best to shut this place down. Get rid of him. He's a policeman. We can't just... You saw this. You man up and sort it. Tonight.
Oh my god. They are trying to kill me. Kyle? They want to use Kyle. Ooh.
That doesn't sound good. 2 totally morally bankrupt men are plotting to get rid of me. It's midnight. I don't have any backup and I don't even have a mobile phone. This is potentially quite bad. What's Kyle got to do with it? I think I might make my way over to Atlas while Ryan isn't there. Maybe lock myself in.
Atlas? You know, maybe we should make a phone call. Let's call for backup. Let's talk to the chief. I don't feel safe in this town at the moment. Come on, chief, pick it up. Pick up the phone. This time I need you the most. You disappoint me, chief. Okay. Should we go to the Atlas building right now? Or talk to other characters? So talk to Rebecca. Ask her about Prime Candidate.
Ask you a couple more things, please.
Did you know Kate Vine was a prime candidate?
No.
Do you even know what a Prime Candidate is? That was a little bit weird. I think she knows about this.
That's all for the moment. Thank you.
But she's faking it, as usual. So... Simon and Emma.
A few more questions, if you don't mind.
Do you know whether Kate was in the running to be prime candidate or not?
I don't, but I do think she would have been chosen. Just
Really?
because she was, you know, Kate.
You didn't discuss it with Kate?
No. No, she never talked about Atlas.
You know, this is so hard to believe. The start of the game, everyone says Kate was a drunk. She arrived in class drunk every single time. But now, suddenly, she became a prime candidate. And... yeah. Go figures. Feels so surreal. So, Emma didn't know about Kate's prime candidate status, thinks Kate would be chosen. I wonder why, and Kate didn't discuss the Atlas cause with her. Alright, what about Simon?
Be back later on, if that's okay.
How do you think you'd have reacted if you'd found out that Kate had been chosen to be prime candidate?
Is that... was she?
I'm just asking how you think you'd react.
I don't know. I wouldn't react in any way, really. I'm not bothered.
Jealousy.
I don't think she was, though.
What makes you think that?
Well, it's just an impression I got. You know, she's a bit flaky, to be honest. It's just not really prime candidate material.
Didn't think Kate could be prime candidate. So he doesn't know. Well, that's what he says. Simon told Jenks about prime candidate. But he doesn't know who got chosen. Huh. Okay, we should go to the Atlas building now.
That's it for now. Thank you.
Is it going to be our safe house? Or is it going to be a trap? Guess we'll find out right now.